Hi, my name is Sasha, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been putting off making this video for a really long time, and it took me a while to gather the courage and finally sit down and face the camera and sort of introduce myself and talk about myself a little bit. I thought that if I want to be a little bit more serious about my presence on the internet, then Oops, hello. Then I need to do this. My name is Sasha. Right now I'm 31 years old. I live in Belarus, the country where I was born and raised. And the first thing that you notice when you meet me, or when you see me, is that I have very apparent physical disabilities. When I was a baby, I was in a fire, and my head and my hands were burned really badly, which caused me to lose all my fingers and to have really serious burns. I've had lots of surgeries since that age, and that's why right now I look a little bit different. But to be completely honest, I don't want to be just another blogger or video blogger with a disability who only talks about what happened to them and their disability, how they got it, how they live with it, although that's definitely something that I'm thinking about, just sharing my story, possibly answering some questions, but in no way limiting myself just to that realm, because what I think is really important for me personally, and just as being myself and as being a person with a disability, is showing that my life is not defined by having disability or is not limited by that, because I have a huge amount of hobbies and interests, including but not limited to anime, cosplay, wearing various interesting fashions, namely a Japanese style called Lolita fashion, drawing, and especially one of my biggest passions is makeup. Beauty makeup, but especially special effects makeup and stage makeup, and travel, and a bunch of other things. And I'm also a cat mom, and I also play video games and do a whole bunch of other things. And I really want to show more of that through blogging or creating videos, and hopefully there will be people who will find my stories interesting, or will be able to learn something or take away something about being a person with a disability, because often when people meet me, they have certain assumptions about me or about my life, and this causes them to form some sort of attitude towards me that is either very negative or the opposite. They see me as this persevering, strong, heroic human being, which I'm not. I'm just me. I'm just a person who has this physical condition, and I don't remember myself being any different. And it's just something that's been with me my entire life, and I do have certain physical and mental limitations tied to that, but at the same time, I don't let those things be very strict in terms of limiting me. I love a whole bunch of stuff, and I love trying new stuff. Like, I love skiing and horseback riding and ice skating and dancing and cooking and baking and crafting stuff and making things with my hands. And hopefully I'll be able to share a little bit of that, and I'll do my best, and if I succeed, then maybe I'll be able to show a few people that having a disability is not the end of the world. It's not life ending. It's just something that sometimes happens, and you have to deal with that and adjust to that. But when you do, once you've adjusted, there's pretty much nothing that you cannot do. or at least try and see what happens. So yeah, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'll be trying to post stuff every now and then when I can, because I do have a full-time job and a bunch of stuff that I'm involved in, and I'll try to share some of that and some things that I enjoy and that I have in my life, and hopefully it works out. We'll see. Yeah, welcome, and maybe stick around and see what happens. Thank you. Bye.